beautiful, beautiful picture.
Yeah, where was that?
Johnson Lake.
Love it.
It's
Can't wait
beautiful
for
in the
summer.
summertime, beautiful in the wintertime. Speaking of beautiful, my beautiful co-host is right here, and she's making a recipe that was sent in by our viewer, Debbie.
Debbie, thank you so much for these recipes. And like we said, handwritten recipes, to say the least.
Yes.
And this one that we're making of Debbie's today is the Ritz cracker chicken recipe. Easy enough, easy ingredients that we have for you. We got some chicken breasts. We're going to cut those in half. We got a sleeve of Ritz crackers, part of the ingredients. We got some salt and pepper, some milk.
Do I need to preheat the oven?
Yes, if you want to, because this we can bake this at 375. And then there's also a sauce, a secret sauce that goes over the chicken once it's baked. And that sauce is some chicken, cream of chicken soup. I think I did cream of mushroom just because I like cream of mushroom better.
Oh, do you?
I do. I do.
Okay.
And also some sour cream and some butter. So what we're going to start with doing, Ronnie's got the fun job of crushing.
These are beautiful bowls. Okay, sorry.
Crushing, we're going to crush a whole sleeve of crackers. And while she's crushing the whole sleeve of crackers.
I could probably just crush it in this, can't I? Do you think?
You can if it doesn't burst out and, oh, that's got a lot of ice on it. Maybe I should rinse that off. I thought it was all thawed. So we got, and since it calls, I think the recipe that I just showed you just called for 2 large chicken breasts, but I did a little bit more because I was going to see how this turns out and see if the boys want to come over for dinner. I haven't seen them in so long. And Jonah just got back from Texas, so I want to see how his Texas trip went. So I'm going to cut these chicken breasts in half. And one of the hints that Deb gave us when she sent us this recipe is, she said, make sure your meat is completely thawed. And actually, I thought this was, because I got up at like 2 o'clock this morning, and it felt pretty thawed, so I put it back in the fridge, but probably could have stayed a little bit.
Does it call, does it call for like one package? Is that what it called for?
Yes,
is that what
like
it said?
one sleeve of.
One sleeve.
Yeah.
And the technical term.
A sleeve of Ritz crackers.
And I know
I'm going to crush those puppies.
the apron I'm wearing,
oh, yes.
It was given to us. And
Walt and Dorothy Paisaki's daughter-in-law.
Thank you.
For us.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you bless us more than you
and
really
I think
realize.
I recently put a picture of us wearing those on air. So yeah, she made us these.
That was like the day before. It was like Christmas Eve or a day before Christmas Eve when we.
Yeah. So.
Do you want it? Ooh, you want it fine or do you? Okay.
We want fine little because we want them to stick to the chicken.
My sister-in-law, she has a name. We'll call her Taffy. That's her given name.
Yes.
She posted a recipe with chicken.
Oh, did she?
Oh, and it's
yummy?
pineapple. Yes, it's brown sugar. It's making a crock pot. I think it's like a teriyaki chicken.
Ooh, yum.
But anyway, so I think she doesn't realize it, but I'm gonna. Oh, she can come cook with us.
Okay, so while you're crushing those up, I'm gonna get our little dipping bowls ready.
Okay.
So one bowl, we're gonna place some milk in a shallow dish, hence our shallow dish, because we're gonna be dunking our chicken in that.
I can make that last 10 years.
And then another shallow bowl, we will place some shredded cheese. I went for the finely shredded mozzarella, because I think that is the best with whatever you're doing with your chicken on some shredded cheese. So we're gonna place that in there. I sprayed my pan here, and we have the oven at 3. So we're gonna bake this at 375. So there's our shredded chicken. We're going to bake this at 375 for 50 to 55 minutes.
Oh, is it 3?
Oh, is it at 350? Oh, well, then I probably should switch that on the directions, because Debbie did say at 375 for 50 to 55.
Okay. Well, I put it at 375. I don't know why I did that.
Well, that's because I probably said 375.
You said, how's that? Is that?
Oh, that's perfect. And we don't need the bowl. We'll just do the chicken in there.
Yeah, chicken right here.
So. Here we have, I'm going to walk away from that. And what we're going to do with, where do we put the salt and pepper in?
I think, you probably put it in here, don't you? As like, because this is like the panko breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're kind of going to take a pinch of salt and just sprinkle it across there. How's that?
That's a big pinch.
Was that a big pinch?
Pinch to grow an inch.
How about some coarse, well, yeah. Okay, there's none left.
Ooh, okay.
From our cupboards.
Well, are you
and a little bit more. We'll just do a little bit more.
Okay.
Because that'll give it a good.
Okay, we're gonna add some pepper to our Ritz crumbles, and then we're gonna finish this recipe up from Debbie with Carol right after this. Welcome back to NTV's Good Life. We're making, and this is Ritz cracker
chicken.
Ritz cracker chicken.
Yes. So we take our chicken breasts and you cut them in half, and then you're going to first dunk them. Gosh, I do have a lot of ice on here. So we're first going to dunk it in the milk, and then we're going to dunk it in the cheese. I'm using shredded mozzarella cheese.
Mozz is my fave.
And then you take it from there
Okay.
and you do the Ritz cracker thing. Doesn't that look yummy, friends? And you just kind of put it in there. Oh, that does look good. Yeah. And that's what you just keep on doing.
Well, this is, okay, so then we do this. So this serves what, 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, and I'm doing a little bit more chicken again, so hopefully my family will eat with me tonight. I haven't seen my boys in so long. So let me get this chicken. So here we go. We go milk. And this is kind of like your panko thing that.
Yep. So you know what I discovered? My friend Margaret, because when COVID first hit, when we were first home, I'm like, I don't have a lot of recipe ideas. She goes, have you tried shake and bake? And I have not.
Oh.
I used to do shake and bake all the time.
When I was like in third grade,
a kid.
my mom used to make that all the time. Yes.
It's like the family fave now. It's like
you kind of forget about those good things that we had growing up.
So it was just me and Boot, because Dee was in Brookings, South Dakota last week, and you know what? I made my own. I come up with my own shake and bake recipe. Oh my gosh.
Yummy.
Right or good. Well, it didn't turn out like I wanted it to, because I'm antsy-pantsy when it comes to frying. So I flipped it and it wasn't quite crusted on the bottom. Anyway, I pan fried it, but it was supposed to taste like shake and bake.
So in here on this, for our sauce, I'm gonna get our sauce going too, because again, you want your sauce is gonna go on your, I hope I have the right burner on, because otherwise everything's gonna melt.
If not, you're gonna.
We'll find out sooner than later. So again, there's our directions and what we need and ingredients. So yeah, we're gonna cook this at 375 for uncovered. You want to cover it in foil for 50 to 55 minutes. And then you're going to uncover it and let it cook for another 10 minutes or until it's golden brown, your chicken.
Golden brown.
Yeah, then the sauce goes on it. And right now what I have heating up in this pan in the front,
I'm just going to take this from you if I can. Thank you.
I have a cream of mushroom soup with some butter. Oh, and you got to add some sour cream to that too. And that's what our sauce is going to be on top of this chicken.
Debbie, what a great recipe.
I know, Debbie. Thank you so much for sharing this. And our oven just beeped, so we know that's ready.
We're good to roll.
And there, let's turn this up just a little bit. And I used a whole can of cream of mushroom soup. And like Ronnie was saying, you like cream of celery as well, too.
I like, yes. Cream of chicken.
Use that.
There's cream of, I always think of Lynette Brown when I think of cream of
celery, cream of mushroom, cream of whatever you like.
I got to be honest with you, Debbie and Gang of Stars. When these recipes came in, Carol gravitated toward this one. Do you remember?
I did.
She's like,
I don't know why.
I'm gonna make this.
Probably because it's so stinking easy and it sounds so delicious. It's like, wow, this is easy, and it is kind of like that shake and bake thing that I know we did when.
Oh, I'm kind of impeding progress.
Here's the and again, milk.
And Carol's using skim milk.
Yeah, it's usually the milk I buy and what we use at home.
That's why you just look so fabulous.
And then dunk this in your cheese. Get it all cheesed up there. And you know, you can probably sprinkle a little extra cheese on the top of this when you put it in the oven.
Oh, do behave. So we put this on, and then does that go on before we bake it then?
No, this sauce is for afterwards.
That's an after sauce.
Yes, that's an after sauce.
After sauce.
That's the after sauce.
I have a recipe, and it's sour cream chicken is what it's called, but I call it chicken alla rani because I used to make it like all the time. And you pour butter on this. You would pour, and then bake it, and it gets crispy. But we will be sharing this recipe and probably taking a picture of it when it comes out of the oven in about an hour.
Yeah, because the show will be over.
And share it with you all.
We will.
For the end of the day. So stay with us, friends. A lot more of NTV's Good Life is rolling your way. We'll be right back.